This is nothing for me. The fit chicks will come out on top.
My name is Wesley Spinner. Well, I guess I'm just average. I don't do anything in particular very well.
Go! That was close.
Welcome to Pegasus versus the World, where we take on challenges, comedy, trending topics, and some travel. City boy! Yo, don't laugh. Don't laugh. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you, okay? This is incredible. I don't know what we're about to see here. But this is titled Cocky Female Gym Influencers Challenge Average Joes and Get Humbled. Now, this is a clip. I've been seeing thumbnails because I just got back from Hawaii. This is my first day back recording. Shout out to Maui Island life. I already miss you, but hey, we'll be back. Anyway, what am I thinking? I saw this video or I haven't seen the video, but I saw multiple thumbnails, and this lady is on the thumbnail. So I was like, yeah, I want to check this out. This is, I don't know. I think some of this stuff is kind of fun, kind of funny, and we start diving into some of the culture war conversations and see what's going down. But, I mean, the title kind of tells, like, it kind of is like spoiler alert, like, if these average Joes are really just average Joes, and then like these chicks who like live around, you know, fitness and stuff, if they actually do get humbled, it's kind of ironic because there's this crazy battle of the sexes going on with the man and woman dynamic right now. I think the force has been disturbed and is not in balance. I just think people got to just, you know, be realistic and be a little more, cognitive of what is real and what isn't. But hey, we're going to find out today. Anyways, I'm watching this on the Poor Man's Podcast because he always edits the clips together really well. So please go to his channel, support. If you leave a comment on his videos, tell him Black Pegasus sent you. But there is this video. I think there's like a full video of this, and this is probably like the best parts of it. And there's multiple things floating around the interwebs. But let's get after it. Oh, and by the way, if you didn't know, I'm Black Pegasus. Yeah, you can like, share, comment, subscribe. Link in the description to all my other channels. And let's pop this off. This is titled Cocky Female Gym Influencer Challenges Average Joes and Gets Humbled.
This is nothing for me. The fit chicks will come out on top.
My name is Wesley Spinner. Well, I guess I'm just average. I don't do anything in particular very well.
Go! That was close. Average Joes. Point.
Good? No, I mean, my ego's hurting right now.
Round 2, 3, 2, 1, go. It's still good. It's still good. She has to make it out of the circle. Average Joes. Point. Last and final point. 3, 2, 1, go. Good strength by Brooke. Average Joes. Point.
Good game.
That's a W. That's E1. That's E1. That's a
Yo, I wonder, okay, I'm curious now. If that's the only clip from it, I mean, the other question I have is, were they the same weight? Because weight does play a huge difference, but I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and there are some really good female athletes. And there's a couple females who are very high level who could beat, you know, whoever, just because their skill level, right? But there is something about men's strength and, like, just in general, like, even me, like, I'm a smaller dude. Like, I'm a smaller dude than most of these dudes in the jiu-jitsu room, like, that are 200 plus. And, like, I might have more skill, but if they're stronger, it doesn't freaking matter. So, I mean, I felt like that dude looked a little bit bigger than her, which still, what I was getting at with the jiu-jitsu thing is typically when you roll with the ladies, you roll at a different intensity level. Even though you're giving them pushback, and some make you actually work at the same intensity level as men, that's typically because they're more skilled, but it's just different, man. And you can feel it. Like, you can feel the strength levels. And like, if you went all total masculine on the mats, it's just like, oh, like, it's cringe because you can feel the intensity level, typically you being a man versus a woman, you know, in jiu-jitsu. So, I mean, what we just saw, I thought we were going to see more. Like, I was like, you know, but she said it. She's like, my ego's a little hurt, and she didn't even stand a chance. But bro, look, it's funny because he's like, I'm not really good at anything. I'm just an average Joe. But Like his build, he looks like a wrecking ball. Like if we're just keeping it real, he looks like he could wreck. He looks bigger than the two other dudes in the corner. Like he looks like he's on some football. So I don't know.
Good strength by Brooke. Average Joe's point.
Good game.
That's a W. That's E1.
He didn't even struggle.
That's E1. That's a W.
When I release the rope, you guys are gonna tug. 3, 2, 1, go.
1, pull the slack. 2, 3. Oh, it didn't work.
Pull.
Oh, the whole team?
Hold it, yeah, hold it. Pull back. There we go. The whole team has to be past the barrel. You guys pull. Fitness ladies are holding them. Pull, Montana.
Hold it. Heave.
You guys will have pulling power. Pull. If y'all synchronize, 3, 2, 1, pull. Montana just past the barrel.
Come on, man. That's too easy.
Obviously, the average Joes beat the gym influence.
Hold on, I'm tripping. Like, am I being an a-hole? Hold up. Come on, man. Stop on the right side. Damn, man.
Pull.
Oh, the whole
you guys,
team?
Hold it, yeah.
Is that a woman? Okay, I'm just gonna ask the question. Is that a biological woman? I did not get that vibe. I don't know. Just the build. And then when I saw them standing on the sidelines, I don't know. I'm just curious if that was a biological woman. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone because anyway.
Hold it. Pull back. There we go. The whole team has to be past the barrel. You guys pull. Fitness ladies are holding them. Pull, Montana.
Hold it. Heave.
You guys will have pulling power. Pull. If y'all synchronize, 3, 2, 1, pull. Montana just past the barrel.
Come on, man. That's too easy.
Obviously, the average Joes beat the gym influencers, but they did a series of challenges. So if y'all want to see the full video, I'll leave a link in the comments and in the description down below.
I'm leaving here with something. I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
What are you gonna do, just stand here? I think you should come in here and help me.
I appreciate the fact that you're this strong woman, but think about making some food, okay? Unless you pay some bills around here, you can't come in and tell the Jackster what to do.
Yo, the Jackster? What? I kind of like that type of energy on her face. She was like, yo, what is that from? What is this from? What is this from? She got the Louis V chain, man. The Louis V chain. You know a sister ain't trying to hear nothing like that. That's crazy. I don't know what's going on here.
That you're this strong woman, but think about making some food, okay? Unless you pay some bills around here, you can't come in and tell the Jackster what to do.
So it's now been about 3 months since me and my ex split, and I'm realizing that I cannot afford my lifestyle. So much to the point where I actually miss that ugly cheater so much right now. Let that be the last time I decide to play detective or ask too many questions, because I can't do this. I really can't.
It just don't make no sense to me. And I'm from the hood too, but you telling me you ready to do 20 to life, but you just can't do 8 hours at work. Like, it's just beneath you.
No offense, but these are f***ing facts. You guys will kill and destroy everything and anything that's good.
I want to talk about men.
We're awesome.
Why are you awesome?
Because we're simple. If you put 5 men in a room of every different religion, ethnicity, and age, the first thing that most men would do is try to find common ground. Okay. What's your favorite food? What sports team do you watch?
I was going to say that. I was like, we'd start talking about sports or like see what the other dude's interested in and then what you're interested, so you guys can have a conversation about shit you're into. That's all right. Let's go. He's cooking.
That's men. You put 5 women in a room of all ethnicities and all religions and all ages. And what they do is look at who the weakest one is and the strongest one is, and they pair up. And they go, do you believe her hair? Do you believe that fucking purse she's wearing? Look at those heels. That had surgery. We look for common ground. Women look to divide and conquer and kill. You guys will kill and destroy everything and anything that's good. No offense, but these are fucking facts. I'm Timmy Bounceback, and I'm fucking back.
Okay.
The reason
I don't even know who that is. He's spitting though. He cooking. But at the same time, men could be divisive too, right? Like when you look at the state of certain things and historically, I feel like we've done, but he's making a great point. Like I do see, like I call it cattiness. Like you always see that you do see that with women. Like they're just, I don't know why. It's really hard to actually explain. He couldn't have honestly said it better. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I need to, reevaluate certain things. But I mean, he was kind of cooking. Like, and you hear this with women. Sometimes women are like, I'd rather have a male boss than a female boss, because a lot of times women's interactions they're just so different. I remember that too. Like even my mom, when my mom had to go back in the workforce and work at the DMV, she always had issues with the female counterparts, never with the male. The males were always pretty cool. Again, now the issue in the workplace a lot of times with men is like if there's attractive women, right? Because then dudes are trying to holler and spit, and it is what it is. But I don't know, man. He was kind of cooking.
Everything and anything that's good. No offense, but these are fucking facts. I'm Timmy Bounceback, and I'm fucking back.
Okay.
The reason why women genuinely despise incels is not because of what some cells say about women. Often they don't even know what the cell believes. It's just because they genuinely cannot comprehend that level of loneliness. The idea that nobody would ever want to talk to you. The idea that no matter how much you improve yourself, no matter what you do, you will likely be lonely for the rest of your life. They can't even fathom it. So when they see people like that, for some reason I think their lack of comprehension makes them angry. They're like, you must be doing something wrong. You must be doing something wrong to scare off all these women. When in reality, if the cell does something, the very unattractive man does something, and the very attractive man does something, the woman is going to view those two men and their actions completely differently. Not saying it's wrong, not saying they probably shouldn't. It's just the reality, but they don't want to live in that reality.
I think he's right about some women, but I also think he's just reading too far into it. I've been doing these TikTok live debates against feminists, and you'll find that a lot of them don't even know what incel means. They just use it as a slur to call a man when they don't agree with them. They were even calling me an incel, but I'm married. I'm not an incel. I'm a misogynist.
Right. This dude. Lord have mercy. All right. You can go check the rest of the video out on his channel. For y'all that don't know, he was being sarcastic with that last bar. The whole incel conversation is interesting because, men do a lot of things to try to attract women, period. Which I don't think that's bad. I think you have to improve yourself to be able to be attractive to the opposite sex. So you have to be on your A game. But also, I do think there's what incel stands for involuntarily celibate or celibacy or whatever, right? Meaning they're just not having sex. And I think there's a power to that as well. I think everything needs balance, though. I think we're built a certain way and trying to achieve balance. And I think, that could be, I think when people are celibate, like you see these problematic behaviors happen with let's, for example, say some priests and stuff like that. So I believe having a balance there is probably important, but there is some type of power because I know how weak as a man we can get by the opposite sex, right? Those temptations and stuff like that. And if you're strong enough to just say, hey, nada, nil, that takes actually a lot of discipline and strength. And I think that makes a dude probably pretty strong. And then when they move forward, that discipline can carry on into other aspects. So, this whole slang that I hear people using incel and it be bad, it's like a blanket statement they throw across, and it means a lot of things. But the definition of incel, from what I've heard, is involuntary celibacy or whatever. But then dudes kind of hold it. Like now it's like a thing. Like there's a group of dudes that thinks it's cool. Like, yeah, I'm an incel. I'm just like, I don't know. It's interesting, but I do think there's some type of power and helps you learn discipline if you can have enough discipline against not against, but for the opposite sex, because I think most men are very weak and can fall victim to the temptations. And hey, I'm included in there, you know. It's you know, being a man is it's unique. I mean, it ain't unique to men, but it's probably unique if a woman tried to understand the perspective and the different things we feel when we see certain things. You know, it's just like, and that's what's crazy about raising kids and raising daughters, because I understand from a male's perspective on what they're thinking, how they're acting, that makes me even more protective of my girls, you know. That's actually why I watch a lot of this stuff, because I learn a little bit, and then also I see the direction this generation's moving, and, you know, trying to be ahead of the curve for your kids is probably pretty important, especially in these Western societies with social media, because it gets amplified. So I don't know. Anyways, you guys let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Fody.
City boy, city boy.